I got this word spelling game sent to me from Lielyhod. The way you spell that is Lielyhod. Just want to make sure I get that correct. So this is a word spelling game for young kids, I think above the age of 36 months. But yeah, so for young children, really starting to develop and better understand and just communicate better and start those first steps. So I think this box and design is pretty good, pretty great, honestly. Opening it up, there are some cards, a bunch of dice, and we got 2 buzzers, it looks like. That actually sounds and feels like a pretty solid made bell. It looked like it had some real metal pieces used in it and felt pretty quality, at least for the bells. And as for the blocks, I would say the same. They feel pretty like good wood is what I'll say. I want to look at the instructions, or at least go over how the game is supposed to be played. So where's the start? So it looks like there's Chinese instructions and then English instructions on the back. So it's got the list of what comes with the game, and here's an introduction. So this is used for kind of showing expressions or emotions. The goal of the game, I guess, is with the fastest speed will be the forehand of the 4 squares. There might be some broken English in that. The first child to spell out the corresponding expression to win the challenge card. First 10 challenge cards to win the game. Yeah, there is a bit of broken English here, but I think it might be as simple as like someone picks a card and then everyone has to rush with their blocks to make the right square, I think. So yeah, you shuffle the cards, hand them out, and then each child gets a square or a color, sorry. And then there's kind of a little bit of like a how to set it up or how to choose who goes first. That looks to be the emotions side. There is another card in here, I would assume, for, yeah, so the words. Again, English and Chinese instructions. So this one says, at the fastest speed, the blocks in your hand will spell out the words on the game card to obtain the card, and the party with the highest number of cards finally wins. I imagine, again, same thing. In fact, this picture example is better. So you pick a card, you probably say go, or you just start when the card flips over, and you spell it out as quickly as you can. Honestly, I think this one, with the challenge and kind of the fun of it, could be a pretty good way of helping kids learn basic spelling or alphabet usage, and then when to end the game. And I think that's mostly about it. Again, everything in here seems to be pretty quality. These bells, I'm seeing if I can, in fact, let me just open one of them. Let's see. Everything else was pretty high quality, it seemed, and I just want to, yeah, okay. So the bells do sound and feel pretty good. So I think for their purpose, they'll do just fine. So I think this is a good game. It seems like a good game to try out if you're trying to help your kids learn and develop with, that early developmental information and whatnot. I don't know the right words, I'm not a parent, but to me, this seems like a good option. Again, there's some broken English in the instructions, but it seems pretty basic in concept, And if you don't get it, there's very likely, hopefully, online video instructions. So, yeah,